Dear viewers, welcome to this coffee cup reading. This coffee cup is for all Virgo and it's for the month of March, a little bit over 2025. It's everything you need to know, my dear Virgo. I hope you'll enjoy this reading. Thank you all for being here. Welcome, my dear viewers. It is in regard to every area of your life. I'm just going to get a bit closer. That's it. Yes, every area of your life that needs information, you will be given a lot of information, and in every area. That's what the intention is, to see what are important factors for you to know, what the universe, the heavens want you to know. So it's all going to be revealed. Your coffee cup is beautiful as always. It looks incredible. So much happening. So many things getting cleared up. Excellent. That's very good. Overall, it's great. It looks amazing. Now, the other thing is, for those of you who are new to the coffee cup, I want you to be mindful that prior to it, I meditate and get a connection to everyone, all the guiding angels, the universe. And then I'm given information which I write down on a piece of paper and deliver to you right at the end of this reading. So stay tuned for that. Okay. Now that we established all this, let me go through and see, what is it? What we're starting with? Well, something very wonderful here. It looks like you are in the midst of doing something really wonderful, like creating something of your own, perhaps, or a good idea you want to. There's a good idea that you want to put into action. You have a lot of good ideas, actually, sorry, and also this is bringing you to really bring forward or create. It's giving you the ability to create something that is really magnificent. So whatever you're putting together now, it is going to bring on something wonderful ultimately. And this looks to me like the beginning of the courage that's going to take for you to take action in order to make your dreams come true. So it's all connected to this creative idea that's just beginning now. Or maybe it might have began in 2024, because I see a dragon here connected to it. The dragon can also represent a lot of changes. A lot of changes are happening. I can see that you are trying to give time for yourself to be free to be able to do all this. Now, I'm also seeing that maybe there is a little bit of confusion in regard to a chaotic situation in your life. You're confused about something that is a little bit not helping you align your chakras. Let's say there's a need for balance. There's a need to regain and center. It isn't easy. You're in between a battle between two situations or two people. But it's a daily life, sort of on a daily basis. It's not like once a week or once a month you deal with this. It's a daily battle that you are in, two opposing situations. It shows to me, which is really, maybe it's not something you want to hear, but it says from now to a year. I'm showing 2026. In the year 2026, which is less than a year, this situation is going to resolve. I see the happy ever after here, like a happy ever after situation, whether it's work, love, marriage, home, money, whatever it may be. 2026 is going to resolve, which is less than a year. At this point in time, what the heavens are advising is for you to be more flexible and try to adapt to the change. There is a major change taking place in your life. It has already started and it's ongoing. It's not going to stop, this change. Until you finally have balance and control over your life, many ideas, many sectors, many situations are going to be addressed, dealt with, and flexibility is needed, compromise is needed, cooperation, working well together, because you're dealing with others, and I feel like this is where the problem is, because it's like different. You're trying to put balance between different energies to keep the peace. That kind of a situation. I do see a change is coming that's gonna put an end to a situation, but it's taking its time, and that's what. The answer was like within a year, because it's going to take so much until it's all resolved. Something about parenting, motherhood, parenting, nurturing. No, it's not nurturing. It's about parenting. Parent. Something about a parent or parenting. Something that's trying to, like an exclamation mark, you're a parent. Why is that? Doesn't make sense. Could it be that, okay, the transformation that I'm seeing, the changes here, are connected to this parenting situation. Maybe you are already a parent and you might be again like having another child or wanting to have another child. You could be involved with someone that is a parent and you don't want to, your involvement affect their home. Say, for example, this is just an example, you are falling in love with a woman that is a mother who's got children. And she's already married, and you're falling in love with her. So you're a parent yourself, so maybe like your parental instincts are saying, no, don't do this. You're trying to fight a battle because you don't want this mother with the children to be left to lose her home, to lose her husband. I'm just giving a very basic example of what I'm seeing here. It's like you're a parent, you've got to know, you've got to know better, or something like the transformations are changing your life to making you to be a parent. If you're single, you're becoming a parent. If you're already a parent, there's something about procreation, creating a new family, starting a new family. There's all that sort of in a very kind of a strange mix-up, and trying to keep the balance, trying to keep peace. It's sad, but it shows that these conditions are not going to get better now. It'll take some time, which we said 2026, all that is clearing. But in the meantime, the heavens, they're saying don't do whatever you want to do if you're trying to make a decision. Like, conditions are not favorable right now, so just don't do anything. Wait, or look for other options, or ask for help. Ask the angels, the heavens, the universe, get guidance to comfort you until this process is finished. You know what it looks like to me? This looks like a karmic situation where sometimes there's going to be, it's out of your hands in a way. You have to do what you can do, but there isn't that much that you can do. That's why it's a problem. There isn't that much you can do. And that's why this is a major problem, and it's causing a setback in your life. Diligence is needed at all costs, because something out of your hands, and the resolution is there, but the resolution is going to take a long time for it to get to you. And in the process of that, something is closing. It's ending. But you know what's amazing? The heavens have got a plan for you. So the universe has got a plan. Have faith. Don't lose faith. You are going to be transcended from this level to a higher level. You just need a little bit of patience. I do see patience, yes, needed to have stability. And then ultimately you are going to have stability once this situation is completely removed. But the transformation, the changes, there's a compass there also. A lot of changes are taking place, even to the point where you are going to be discovering a life path that you didn't anticipate. Maybe you dreamed about or you wanted, but you didn't think it will happen. Searching for the truth is directing you to finding a way where you are going to be exploring an area of your life you never thought you would explore. You never thought that you would live this life this way, this connection. Maybe there's someone new that's entered your life and everything has become strange and unfamiliar, and you have to adapt, and you have to get the people around you. If you're a parent and you've got kids, they have to adapt to this situation. Or you might be, like I said, like that other example, if you're in love with someone who's a parent and you're a parent and they've got young children, and you've got to be careful how you control your feelings until this person is comfortable enough, because you don't want to deprive the children of their father. So there is that kind of a limbo here. And of course, don't forget, for some of you, it is about thinking of parenting, talking about parenting, planning, maybe planning from now to next year, we'll start a family, or by next year we'll get married, the year after we'll plan our children, that kind of a situation. There's a lot of that, and in the midst of that, so many changes and directions, new directions that you haven't planned for. So ultimately there is going to be a lot of success and partnerships and in every way, but it's just going to take some time. There is a spiritual challenge here. I see that, and I see that you are going to be given all the strength to overcome this problem, to be able to maneuver your way out of this, or to be able to surpass this challenge and become victorious. Okay. That's very interesting, all of that. So at this point in time, you might find yourself being on the defensive side because you're sort of preparing for any kind of attack, let's say, but not a real attack, but like anything that might be said so you can have an answer for it, keeping like yourself ready for action. You're surrounded a little bit by trouble at this point in time, and it isn't easy. Some of you are going into deep thinking about location. You're thinking about your location, where to live, what area, where to move to. You're standing there and thinking. And there is no easy answer because your perseverance and your strength will see you through this. But in the meantime, the support that you need, whether it's from a grandparent to come in and help, a financial institution, if it's a loan you want to take and make your house bigger, or buy a new home. If you're waiting for some sort of a resolution somehow to get these two situations working well, all of that, you're waiting because it's very hard. But ultimately, the setbacks in your life are going to clear. There are going to be misunderstandings that you have to be very careful of, misunderstandings. But I do see a beautiful butterfly that changes everything. A metamorphosis, the end of a chapter and the beginning of another. So time is going to help you embrace change, and time is going to help you to evolve. Your soul is going to evolve through all this. This is all going to make you stronger, more powerful. You'll be rising up, inspirational, reinventing yourself. You will be proud of ultimately where you will reach. So all your hard work is going to be changing and bringing on a lot of changes in yourself, in your thinking, in your perspective. I do see the letter A here, very strong. A for Alaska. I'm also seeing the letter K for kilo, koala. I'm seeing the letter T for tiger. I'm seeing the letter R for Rome, and A for Alaska again. A. Okay. So it looks like there is a situation in your life, one aspect of your life, there is an impasse where there is something closing, coming to an end. You can't force the issue, as there's nothing more you can do. You just gotta let go. This is like a defeat. This is like an end of a chapter. Something really that there's nothing in your hands. It's getting out of your hands. So I feel like this there is conflict. There's hostility. Maybe there was. That's why this chapter is closing. But in the process, it might be destroying a very important something. So, but it's actually destined for this to come to an end. This chapter. And I feel like remaining faithful, remaining on track will help you move past this situation. Whatever you do, you got to be careful not to create problems by being overly demanding of others or even of yourself. So just go gently, be soft, be gentle, be practical and flexible so that you can overcome all of this. Right. It's a very hot day today. And my hand is sticking on this plastic thing. I keep lifting it. Okay. Now, what's the next thing I see here? So yes, ultimately, so when I moved to this level, it shows that you are finally facing the end of a very difficult situation. And a new future is prepared for you. Very soon you are going to get there. Just needs a little bit of time, that's all. change is going to be everywhere, and you can't imagine, like everything I'm seeing is change everywhere. So life may be disrupted, and you've got to just adapt to this change. You've got to move with the change so that it doesn't suffocate you. But it's like every plan you're planning, something changes. You want to do this, something else happens. And sometimes, for some peculiar reason, and many of you will understand this, I don't, but you're feeling guilty. There's guilt. Guilt is getting in the way of your happiness. Maybe you need to overcompensate for something that's lacking. It's because you feel it's connected to you that you feel guilt. That parental situation could be the parental situation that was the beginning of your cup. Guilt because of the children. There is guilt. And of course, when there is guilt, you are, maybe some of you are overcompensating, or some of you are feeling as though you want this person to choose. If it's not a child, with children you can't choose, but it could be somebody else, like a parent, an elderly parent, or something like that, where they're living, their home circumstances, but you are being put in a position where you have to choose, and it is very difficult. Maybe someone's putting you in a position to choose, or you are putting someone in a position where they have to choose. There is an ultimatum, sort of like a choice. Make a choice. You've got to be real and true to who you are and how you feel. And that is the only way that you can deal with this situation, especially when it reaches to this level of, in-depth choices about life, about people. I guess this is the first time you've become so close to someone, or someone has become that close to you that has reached to a level where there's nothing else to do but try to find solutions. You can't let go. You can't say, okay, I'll let this situation go and I'll meet someone else, or I'll let this go and I'll start something else. It's like this thing has become part of you now, or this person. They've overwhelmed your heart to the point where you're stuck. And it's like if nobody's made you feel this way, perhaps, and now it's like you want to really do your best. But you are prepared to be patient, and that's one thing that's great about you, my dear Virgo. You're very patient. I feel like by July, a lot of clarity is coming. I also feel a lot of money is coming. There's good fortune, there's wealth, there's money coming from somewhere, out of the blue. Chinese ear of the dog here, very big. Oh my God, this is amazing. I just saw the dog. These are the ears, the mouth of the dog. Chinese ear of the dog. And this Chinese ear of the dog, this dog is connected to a pig. Very strange. Okay, let me see this. There's two stories here. I was talking about fortune and money. It's coming, without a doubt. But then I just saw this and I got overwhelmed. There is someone born the Chinese ear of the dog where they are split between two. There could be one that could be Chinese ear of the dog and the pig, the dog or the pig, stuck between two, making a choice between two. And there is a possibility of two. Could there be twins here? Also, some of you could be having twins. Or there could be two children. They're the same. Anyway, it's very confusing the way it is. But the fortune and the money I was talking about, it is changing your life dramatically. This point here, some of you might be saying, why did you stop here? It is very confusing. And it looks like to me, whatever this may be, ultimately, you are discovering some sort of a truth. And you're reaching to a certain... You're standing in the light of the truth, and that's going to help you actually understand all of this. This is a very deep connection. And there is a dog, somebody born with the Chinese ear of the dog and Chinese ear of the pig. Now, for some of you who are living on farms, you might be dealing with pigs, raising pigs, and a dog. You might be thinking of bringing a dog to control the pigs. That could be one when they're grazing. That could be a part of it. Some of you could be doing breeding of dogs and pigs. But I do see also the head of a wolf here. So there could be a situation where there is some sort of question. You're questioning something or someone's integrity, like you're saying, is this person honest? Are they cunning? Are they putting something over me? There is that lack of trust there also showing that here. And yes, and then ultimately the truth is given to you. Very strong truth. Another important factor, this head could be also the head of That's the dog without a doubt. There's something else here that I'm seeing. Okay, okay, let's just, I'll tell you exactly what else I'm seeing here. I am seeing that you are feeling guilt. There's guilt all over this place. Maybe you're causing someone misery. Maybe someone is causing you misery and you're wondering, don't they feel guilty? There's that kind of situation, a guilt situation that's overwhelmed this cup. Deep regret over something you've done or something you're doing, trying to compensate, not being able to, perhaps not being allowed to, circumstances, environment not allowing you to be able to compensate for the guilt that you feel. Only time is going to heal this pain, only, nothing else, just time. Finally, I got it. The truth and time is going to put an end to this, and it will take up to 9 to 11 weeks or months. Chinese year of the dog here, very strong. Something naturally is going to take place, and you will see. You are leaving a situation. Someone is leaving, sadly, an emotional sadness, withdrawn and letting go, sadly leaving, turning their back and going, which is really connected to I'm seeing here. Yeah, it looks very sad. I feel like someone is finding someone else and leaving. There's someone else, or accusation of someone else, or something like that. There is somebody else in the picture. And I feel like there's going to be disappointment in this situation. I do see also a boat sailing, and it looks like someone wants to leave. They're not happy where they are. Like wanting to explore a different situation. They just got fed up, maybe. That's why they're leaving, in search of more excitement, in search of more happiness, and in search of peace. There's too much turmoil here. Someone wants to go into their roots and explore further, like go deep, go back to the past, perhaps, go into their own way of doing things, finding themselves. And my dear Virgo, you are searching for, maybe it's you searching, or maybe you might be traveling to where you come from, the country where you come, traveling, and that traveling is showing you where you come from, your roots, how you live, how the people live there, how you guys grew up there, that kind of a thing. I'm seeing something like that. Plans are being put into motion, money is doing well, hard work is paying off, but plans are being put into motion where you want to take time off work to be able to do this traveling, to go to somewhere where it reminds you of your past. Very interesting. One of your wishes is going to establish in the process of this. It's going to be granted while you're on this trip, because of this trip. Environmentally, something's happening that's going to bring you success and bring things together, put things into good place for you. Some of you are even thinking of moving, relocating, going back to the past. Some of you are thinking to relocate to a place, like, instead of living, example, this is just an example, living in the city, after going back home, seeing the life of country style life, it's making you think, okay, I'm going to relocate here and give myself this, either go back home where I can live there, if you can live there again. If not, why not make myself a lifestyle here and leave the city and go and live in the countryside? So there might be something like that. There are environmental influences changing you and making you look deeper into how do you want to live your life. So some of you are relocating, and in the process of relocation, before making decisions, you want to plan like a diagram of what you want, what you want to pay your attention to, what energies to put into what needs to be done in order to succeed in this situation. But I do see starting over. I see like something is new. There's a new archway, new pathway where you're starting over. And again, putting your action, your resources into something wonderful and planning a wonderful new lifestyle. Some of you might be even thinking of, there's great opportunities coming. Some of you might be thinking of doing business from home, maybe, Some of you might be thinking of expanding your home and working, like putting an office there and working there. And if you are in healthcare, I feel like you might be doing, a small subdivision maybe in your home, something like that. I do see sort of starting over and dividing these divisions of premises. Some of you are literally planning to go into country style and start a life of like farming or doing your own vegetables or something like that's really it's really wonderful. I love the country lifestyle. But I do see this could be all connection to someone that's there. And this someone looks like a Taurus here, a very strong Taurus I'm seeing. I'm also thinking that there is, this is linked, this situation we're talking from the travel onwards, from here all the way, it's connected to someone that's Taurus. It is also connected to the changes that were taking place. It's making you really think. You're becoming wiser. You're looking at the bigger picture. Your perspective is changing. This trip is changing you. Going back to your roots is changing you. There's spiritual growth. There's also teamwork. And this teamwork, now you know you're not alone. You can work together and build that which you want, which you've always wanted. You're doing what is expected of you, but without you compromising any kind of ideals, like what you believe in. You're sticking to your ideals. You're not compromising your ideals or what you believe in, even at the cost of to be socially approved. It's affecting your decisions, but you don't want to change. You're in limbo in that, especially if you're going somewhere which is a faraway place, or making decisions based on what is socially right and what you think is right. That you're in confliction, you're conflicted with. Ultimately, you have to know that this is all about your stability. That's what's at question. So, if there are money blocks, if there are financial deficiencies, like if there's money's not enough to be able to buy here, you want to buy it there, but you can't, you got to go there. Could be something like that, but I see stability is coming, and you have to be thinking about stability when you're making your decisions. And even when you are traveling and you are in that position, you have to think about money. You have to think about what is stable to do. Ultimately, there is traveling and there is a chapter ending, both together. A chapter is coming to a conclusion. It's opening your eyes well. It's making you think well. But also, what is helping this chapter to end is money. Maybe a large sum of money. End of a chapter. One of your oldest wishes coming true. Old wishes established. 2, 3 wishes. That could be bringing on money. Making this... all this thinking, all this trouble, making it easy, because you'll have so much to be able to buy whatever you want. But the sun is shining. I can see the light is shining on you, and there is a lot of success. There's a lot of self-esteem. There is feeling optimistic and happy and being able to do whatever you wanted. So whatever there was a problem, the light, or the sun, let's say, is shining and healing it, healing the situation, opening new doorways and giving you a new perspective. So the structure, the need for the structure, whatever it may have been, and discipline in your life, that is all becoming clear now. Your judgment is not clouded. You're seeing things better. And also your wishes coming true is something that's making all this happen. That's another important factor. That's an incredible factor, actually. In the process of all of this, I see a great opportunity. Someone wonderful, someone that you're emotionally very much attached to, or will be attached to if you're single. I do see someone incredible. This person has got very, very strong air energy in them. Air energy, and this air energy is Libra. Believe it or not, it's got the scale right on top of it. So even if this person is born like someone like yourself, Earth energy, before we saw Taurus, let's just say they're born Taurus, but they got Libra. Or if they're born Libra, they got Taurus in them. Libra is there very strong. Taurus was there, but Libra now very strong. Okay, someone that's very wise and very patient. They really think before they actually put things into plan. They don't rush, and you will appreciate that yourself, because being a Virgo, you are very patient also. You you weigh things down. The Libra in this person goes very well with you because they're very patient and they weigh everything, and you do that too. So always looking for stability in a situation, and stability is there. It's all over your cup, which is beautiful. Now, at a time where you will be standing and wanting to make a major decision, you will see that something happens, some information, some opportunity comes along, and before you know it, this situation that arises will help you set new priorities, and it's going to give you a great opportunity. This situation that you need to be on the lookout for is either important news or information that's going to help you to be able to resolve the events or take action to resolve events in your life and the opportunity. My God, this sounds like it sounds like an 8 of Wands. the way it looks and it sounds. But I do see also here taking time out to explore your deep emotions, especially what you're feeling and what you're experiencing. It's so important for you to think about everything and look into everything deeply. Now, in regard to someone, you keep looking for this person, always in search of someone you really love. Maybe you're becoming more secure because of this person. You're becoming more, what's the word? You're becoming a better inside. You're becoming more calmer because of this person. This person is someone with dark hair. I see dark hair. Someone that is very down to earth. They're grounded. They're romantic. And that's what you love about them. They're romantic and calming nature. And the fact they're crazy about you, that's another one, of course. They really like you. They really look up to you. They really treat you well, and you are always in search of them, in search for them. If you're not living together, you're always looking where they are, what they're doing, calling them, like into them. And I feel like you are going to go to a party or a celebration together, a wedding, a celebration, a party. Bear with me, my dear Virgo. Sorry, I had to drink some water. Dehydration. Okay. Now, glasses back on. And I was saying, yes, a party, a celebration, something like that. Deep inside, even if you're not with this person, you'll know that you're going to end up with this person. It's like okay, sometimes you wonder, will I lose this person? Because you're not really married maybe, or you're not living together, or you're not connected that much, or there's some problems maybe there may be other parties, there may be children involved, there might be something that makes you always say deep inside of your heart, you trust that you are going to be together, things are going to work well. I do see you do think about marriage, and I do see marriage, and I see 2026 really, like from now to 9 months from now, I would say 9 months. Will that take us to 10 months? Will get us. Okay, yeah, 9 will be 10. I'd say 2026, really, I feel like it is possible because I'm seeing a union, a connection, an agreement. You have past life connections, you and this person. And I feel like you are going to be, tying the knot, really. I really feel like you are going to be... you need time. It looks like both of you need time. You're not ready to get married yet. Maybe you're in the process of saving, wanting to travel first before settling and getting married or starting a family. You're not ready. You're talking about it. You're planning it. But I'm seeing like 2026 is sealing the deal. That's why before I said 1 year. It'll take a year from now. So 2026 shows that you are finally going to be together for good. And that happy ever after will happen. This is someone that you've never felt this way before. You have never felt this strong about. So the answer is yes in regard to this situation. I'm certain we are going to be ending up together. Yes, you will be ending up together without a doubt. Now, this person, my dear Virgo, let's see the star signs here. I'm seeing very strong. Okay, now, where I start seeing here doesn't really mean it's just this person that we're talking about. The star signs here are connected to the people that you are dealing with them around March and a little bit over. So I'm seeing the first one here, Earth energy double Earth energy, Taurus being, wow, how amazing. Synchronicity. Taurus with Libra. Oh my God. Taurus with Libra. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 Taurus Libra over their head. So this person is Taurus. Remember before I was talking about Taurus Libra? I said there was a Taurus and then there was Libra. And then I said Taurus Libra because Taurus Libra do sometimes unite in one person. It's Venus. They're both ruled by Venus. So very strong. Taurus Libra here. Now there is 2 Capricorns and 2 Virgos, but there's 4 Taurus Libra. So that is the ruling one. Now there is also here, I'm seeing someone that has very strong water energy. Scorpio leading the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 Scorpios here, very strong. 3 Pisces and 1 Cancer, as in water energy. So there is someone dealing with water energy, Scorpio being number 1. Fire energy here strong also. Leo, we've got 2 fire energies, Leo being number 1. 2nd Sagittarius and 3rd Aries. But fire energy there is strong. So with the earth energy, again, I'll go over Taurus with Libra 4 times, Capricorn twice, and Virgo twice. Okay, air energies. Why did I say that? Because I saw that again. Okay, I'm seeing air energies here, and the air energy here, oh wow, we got Libra twice. Libra is on its own, doesn't say Taurus, because maybe we established a Taurus, Libra, and Taurus. So we got Libra twice, Aquarius twice, Gemini 3 times, 1, 2, 3, Gemini ruling over here. So if you're a Gemini Virgo, because Mercury also is the ruler of Gemini and Virgo, if you have Gemini in you, this could be talking about you being, involved in deep thinking and trying to deal with situations if you don't know anyone that is Gemini, because Gemini also had a bit of Mercury there with an M on top of it. So it was possible that it's a Gemini Virgo. Now, as for Chinese years, I'll go through them quickly. I know some people like them, some don't like them, but I've got to think about everybody. Chinese year of the horse here, very, very strong. Chinese year of the rat, 2nd in ranking, and then Chinese year of the dog. These are the strongest ones. Oh yes, there's one more, which are all 4. Okay, these are all 4 in number, so there's so many of them. And then the buffalo, very strong. The goat here is very strong also, and then comes there were 4. Now comes the rooster, the monkey, the cat, and the dragon. But the main ones, the strongest ones, was, like I said, the horse, the rat, and the dog. Rat, dog, and what was this? The other 1, 2, 3 dogs, and the other one, of course, was the buffalo, and then everything else came secondary. Okay, so these are the main ones that you were dealing with on a high level, and now we go into delivering to you this before the video becomes too much. 38. Oh gosh, I'm going too slow. Okay, please support me by seeing the videos all the way to the end, because I'm always told to make them short and short, and I'm always failing to make them short because I can't speed through them fast enough. Want to make a move, but okay, so you want to make a move, but there's a but. This is the heavens are going to support you in this, and they're saying that we are aware of this. The universe, the heavens, whatever you believe in, whatever your belief system is, the message came. Want to make a move, but. So there is that but standing in your way. Want to make a move, but. This came, and I think it is to do with what you have to do right now, or what you're about to do now. You want to make a move, but maybe something is standing your way, not yet. But it's going to be glad it's over. That's another. You will be glad something is over. Honor your feelings. We got that here. Honor your feelings when you're making decisions. Very important. Honor your feelings. Be honest with yourself and honor what you feel and take a stand. The truth. Oh my God. Remember I said you are going to be discovering the truth or standing in the light of the truth? Well, the truth is here. There is going to be a contract. Some sort of a contract, deal, agreement. Luck is on your side. Luck. So there was a lot of money coming in. Remember that section I said a lot of money. Chinese year of the rabbit, cat, very important. This is also about April, and it is about success. So that you know, Chinese year of the rabbit is connected to April, connected to success, connected to people that are Aries, Taurus. April. Now, something about sweet and slim. Maybe you're taking care of yourself or looking at how to become more, or dealing with someone and describing someone as sweet and slim. There's that. And then there's an opportunity. Remember I said you've got to take advantage of a situation where there's going to be an opportunity to resolve a minor problem that you might have. Information, news, take action quickly. There is an opportunity. Okay, now I'm going to go through all the letters and initials of people, yourself, people that you're dealing with, and people that are coming into your life. All of people, their initials for March and a little bit over. Twice I was given the letter T for Tiger. Oh, I think we saw T here. Remember there was T? The second one is A. We had another 2 A's here, I remember. Then we've got R. I think we had an R before. R for Rome. A for Antarctica. R for Rome. U for umbrella. C for Charlie. Cat. Q for quails or quilt. Y for yes, yellow. K for, we had a K before, koala or kangaroo. H for horse or honey. S for sweet or Scorpio. J for Jamaica, Japan. S twice. Sorry, I've made a mistake. S twice. And then G for Georgia or Greece. P for pony. I was given 2 numbers. Number 3 connected to Pisces, connected to Pisces, Aries, connected to also Chinese year of the tiger. It is connected to family. It's connected to teamwork, working team, starting business, teamwork together. And it's all about families. So from the time you start this, and education and uplifting your education, your skills, your position from this, and it's about March. From this time you see this up to 3 months, there's going to be a lot of matters to do with family and everything I talked about. And Chinese year of the tiger. Now we've got number 4. Remember I said number 4, there was something about the cat, rabbit. It's connected to 4. So again, we got April, connected to April, which is Aries, connected to people that have Aries or Taurus in them, or Cuspies. Connected to the Chinese year of the rabbit, which is mentioned twice. Connected to quick success coming your way. A lot of success from now all the way to April. April, the most important, it became twice in your reading. April, very important. Chinese year of the rabbit. And that is the end of your reading, my dear Virgo. Please give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think. And please see the videos all the way to the end. My best wishes and gratitude and sincere blessings to all of you. Namaste.